What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top four MLB player props for the day. And before we get into this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below because all those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into today's four plays. First off, I got Lance Lynn over 5.5 strikeouts versus the Reds, plus 114 line on Fanduel. Lynn has been going under this line a lot this season. That's why this line is so low. He's over a K per nine throughout his career, so Lynn has always been a high strikeout pitcher. I meant a strikeout per inning. Sorry, I meant over 9 Ks per nine throughout his career. Bad wording right there. The Reds strike out the fifth most in the baseball. This is a great matchup for Lynn here. This Reds offense we know has been struggling a lot this season. They've been struggling a lot as of late. They've been striking out a lot as of late. They've been striking out a lot all season. This is an ideal matchup for Lynn to get back on track in the strikeout game. I think he racks up a lot of strikeouts tonight. So Lance Lynn over 5.5 strikeouts versus the Reds, plus 114 on FanDuel is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Gavin Stone under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Mets, minus 132 line on Caesars. So Stone is under this line in 5 of his last 7 starts. Stone is not given a super long leash at all. He's pulled before he even honestly gets the shot to go over. The Mets are bottom 10 in hits this season as well. Not a good offense whatsoever. This is just not a good overall matchup for Gavin Stone. He likely goes under this because that Mets deep offense is not very good whatsoever. They're not a good offense. Stone has shown to be a solid what's what I'm looking for? Can't think of it, but he's been an okay pitcher is what I'm trying to say. He's been decent. He's not been bad. He hasn't been amazing, but he's definitely been solid. Definitely a little better than average. I think he keeps that up tonight. I think he performs well. And yeah, it's just not that many hits, or it's too many hits. Like that's a high ass line. I don't think Stone's going over. So Gavin Stone under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Mets is my second play of the day. Next up, I got Framber Valdez over 5.5 strikeouts versus the Mariners, minus 130 line on BetMGM. Valdez has definitely struggled a lot early on in this season. He's dealt with injury. However, this is just an ideal matchup for Framber Valdez. The Mariners strike out by far the most in baseball this season. This is an absolute ideal matchup for Valdez. He should be able to soar over this line. This Mariners team strikes out at an absurdly high rate this year. This team strikes out like crazy. They struck out the second most last season, and then this season they strike out the most in all of baseball. Yes, Valdez did go under this line in his first matchup versus the Mariners this year. However, he's been consistently going over versus the Mariners. Like I'm looking at his stats right now. He's gone over in 2 of his last 3, 3 of his last 4. So 3 of his last 4 starts versus the Mariners, he's over. Anyways, Framber Valdez over 5.5 strikeouts versus the Mariners is my third play of the day. Next up, I got Chris Bassett under 5.5 hits allowed versus the White Sox, plus money here, plus 110 on BetMGM. He's under this line in 4 straight starts. The White Sox are easily the worst offense in baseball this year. It's not even close. The White Sox have the fewest hits in baseball this season as well. Like this White Sox offense is absolutely terrible. I don't expect much of that to change tonight. Like they're still the worst team in baseball. They're still the worst offense in baseball. I expect them to still struggle in this matchup. And he's under in his first start versus the White Sox. I said struggle. I expect the White Sox to struggle. I think I said that wrong there. And like I said, under in his first matchup versus the White Sox, he went 7 innings in that matchup as well and still went under. I think Bassett goes under once again. So Chris Bassett under 5.5 hits allowed versus the White Sox, plus 110 on BetMGM is my fourth and final play. So those were my top 4 MLB player props for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more content from me moving forward, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below because all those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. And yeah, that's really all I got for today's video. Hope you all did enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.